Hi, it's Lynne with Soft Squares. Today is Saturday, November 9th, 2024, which means it's time for the Saturday Stitch-uation where I talk about all things quilting in my world. I'm going to jump right into it. So this is a weekly video that I talk about things that are going on with Soft Squares and with me, and pretty much we're all intertwined. So there's quilting related. It's not a project, it's just stuff that's happening. There will be more projects coming out later, so watch for those. I am getting the Advent boxes out. Yes, we are late. We are so sorry. This is a bigger project than we expected it to be, but it is going to be worth it. I am so sorry that we are struggling like this, but you will have it way before December 1st, which is when you would start opening it if you were to follow the 25 days of Christmas. If you want to rip right into it, you're going to have to be a little patient. So it is coming, I promise. Just so you know, the last of the B boxes are going out today. The A boxes are going out Monday and Tuesday. So we're not shipping them together like we did last year. So you're going to see boxes showing up. I know they're already getting delivered to houses. We have been so busy trying to get the boxes done that I have not done much administrative work, including sending you guys your tracking numbers. But most of them are going by UPS. And if you are signed up with UPS for informed delivery or whatever they call it, I know the post office does it too. But UPS, they will notify you when there's something that's in transit. So some people already know because they have that service. I will do my best to send tracking numbers, but honestly, because by the time I can sit down to do that, you will probably already have your boxes, which means first of next week, if not today. So they're shipping faster than we expected them to be. So we're slow to get them out, but UPS is getting them there faster than we thought. So good news, right? Okay, so there's still a couple A boxes left. They are selling, but just so you know, we made a bunch and there's still some of those left over. So those are still available on the website. I want to talk about what this is behind me. It's been in a couple of videos, but now I'm going to tell you what it is. I did the mystery quilt along with you guys because Leanna tested the pattern and did the videos, and so I did not get a chance to play with the video or the quilt until you guys did. And I threw a challenge out there on our private Facebook group page for the video, or sorry, for the quilt, to show me what you can do with your leftover fabric. And this is what I did. So it's just a small wall hanging. I decided to do the seamless binding. I've never done that before. It worked for something small like this. I'm not loving the look, but I thought I'd try it. This would be a good thing to do. And the whole thing is leftover fabrics from my quilt, and I still have leftovers, but this was fun. I did bat it and I machine quilted it myself on my domestic machine. There's my clip again. If it's not my hair, it's hooked on me. So this was fun. This is what I came up with, and I want to see those of you who are doing the mystery quilt or have done it, what you did with yours. And maybe your stuff just went in your stash or went into a different project. I would love to know. And the camera is sinking. So that's what I did with mine, and that's what that is. So that was a lot of fun. Okay, so there's a sale running on softsquares.com for 15% off all Notions. You have to use the code Notions15 when you check out, and it will apply to all Notions on our website for the month of November. So you can add multiple things even when you go to check out from doing one of our lives. You can add more Notions at the code. You'll get the discount on just the Notions listed on the website. Anything that we may show during the live is already discounted. It won't apply to those, and we're actually probably not going to show many, if any, Notions, because you can go make your own sale and pick out your own stuff. So speaking of the sale, we do a live sale every Monday, and it's called Live at 5. I'm sorry guys. It's called Live at 5, and I'm Mountain Time, so it's 5 o'clock Mountain Time, which means 6 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern, and 4 o'clock Pacific. So hopefully that is helpful for you guys. Anyway, Monday, Live at 5. We are going to go down and visit Creative Notions. So Vicki and I, the owner of Creative Notions, are friends, and she just lives a few hours from me. So I'm going to go down. She's in Central Utah. I'm going to go down to her place, and we are going to do our Live at 5 from her store. She is clearancing out her store because she's just doing online stuff. So she does these amazing boxes. In fact, I just did my box opening for the October box. So if you haven't seen that, go check my video out. But that's what she primarily does. And she lives in a little rural community where they don't need a physical quilt shop. And so she's got one that's really well stocked. And so we're going to help her clearance out some of that, because she's just, she doesn't need all that inventory. And she is running a sale on her own website, but the sale that we're doing is supposed to be better. So I'm really excited. We're going to go visit her, and you will be seeing stuff from her store for sale during our live at 5. And then she will invoice you for those. And we'll explain how that works. It'll be super easy. It won't be much different than what we do. Okay, so check that out. And then the following Monday, we will be back into our normal routine and have fun stuff in store for that one. So don't forget Mondays. Want to let you guys know that Pat in Michigan, Pat Vizino, I don't know if I'm saying that right, I apologize. She runs a Quilt of Valor chapter, and we have been helping her as a community through Soft Squares. Well, the chapter there honored our community this past Sunday they sent us a certificate, which I actually have right here. Oh, I'm so happy I didn't put it away. This Quilts of Valor certificate was sent to us, and it says Soft Squares, Lynne and Mr. Fix-It, but it is everybody in Soft Squares, okay? So everyone that's been contributing to that. And it says, a certificate of appreciation presented to Soft Squares to recognize your generous support of the Quilts of Valor Foundation mission. And Quilts of Valor, in case you don't know what it is, they provide quilts to veterans that have been honorably discharged, and there's thousands of them. And so these chapters are all over the country. These quilts are actually registered as an actual award. They're giving a certificate. It is registered. It is a big deal for these guys and gals who get them. Sorry. And so it's a big deal that we were able to help them. Sorry, I have a hair. It's a big deal to be able to help them be able to make more quilts than without us helping. And Pat said they were able to do twice as many this year as they were doing last year due to different supporters like us. We're not the only ones to help her, but because of the help that she's getting, they were able to honor twice as many veterans this year as they were last year because they get the help. So what they need is supplies, they need quilts, they need quilt blocks, they need fabric, 108 backing. There's all kinds of things that they need help with, and we are trying to help them set up a wish list on softsquares.com, so you can actually go in and get specific things that they want, but you can also just send them things like thread, red, white, and blue fabric. Just send that stuff to them. There's also a quilt block, and now their address and the block that I'm talking about will be in the description of the video. It's in all of my videos, and so you will be able to see where to send it, but there's a link that takes you to a free pattern for a quilt block that you can make blocks of and send to them. Now, I just learned that they are going to be changing the block up for next year. They'll work with whatever we send them though, but they're going to be changing the blocks up in the spring to a different block for next calendar year, and they're taking a little bit of a break right now, but they're still behind the scenes working, but they're not having ceremonies for the next few months. So the point is if you want to make something, there is a pattern, but there will be a new pattern coming out in the spring. And any help you want to do, whether it be fabric or making a quilt, it just has to meet certain qualifications. You can reach out to Pat. She's pretty much comments on just about all my videos, so you can find her there. She's also part of my Facebook group page, so you can when you go to my website, at the very bottom there's a bunch of links that take you to different places, and I've got several things on Facebook. One's a swap and donation page, and the other one is my regular Facebook group page, and she's, I believe, in both of those. I know for sure she's in the group page, so you can click those links and it takes you directly to the Facebook page. If you're not already a member, hook up, subscribe, but join those, and you can throw a question out in there, and Pat will see it and she will answer your question. And that's probably the best way to get a hold of her directly. without giving her personal information out. So try that. Okay, I need to go back to the Advent boxes. I kind of skipped over this. We have been short on help, and the help we have been getting have been kind of hit and miss. And so we are noticing as we're wrapping up the bee boxes, we have extra parts that we were not supposed to have. So I really need you guys to check your boxes, count 1 through 25, and let us know if you're missing anything, and then get back to us with the number. When you get your box, you can open it. Everything is sealed or wrapped up, so you won't ruin a surprise. So just check and let us know if you have 1 through 25. Send an email to mrfixit@softsquares.com if you are missing any of those numbers. And then after we get all of that settled, we will know what we have, because we intentionally ordered extra things. And I know there's some people that want the bee box, and we're probably going to put together, I'm going to call it Gingerstein boxes. Marlon called it Frankenstein, which is awesome, but we're thinking gingerbread, so Gingerstein, because we're still going to patch it together. A Gingerstein box with pieces. Now, anyone who gets the bee box, you're probably not going to want one of those, because most of the bee box. But the fact is, there will be more stuff, and eventually we'll put some of the extra stuff on our website, which was the goal all along. But right now, we're not doing anything until we make sure everyone who is supposed to get their pieces gets it. God, his hair, it's driving me crazy. Okay, so please let us know. I have not checked my I have not checked my YouTube, Facebook, any of those lately. I've been kind of checking email, so if I haven't responded to you, I apologize. I intend to. Really, we're just trying to focus on just getting the boxes out, and you guys are a priority, so we're kind of putting other things to the side that aren't urgent. So if you need something and we're ignoring you, call just call me. But you should be getting that soon. But I haven't checked my YouTube to see what my current subscriber is. We're really close to $7,500. I did that again. 7,500 subscribers. And when I do, I have a big giveaway that we're going to be doing. So watch the Stitch-uation to know when that happens. I think it'll be really soon. Speaking of Stitch-uation, last week I asked you guys to guess how many individual pieces of items, I'm putting into the bee box, which is the Advent box. That's the bigger box. So B for bigger. And it has 25 days of Advent. Now, I'm not talking about how many days, because we know that's 25, but how many individual items are within all the packaging, not including the notes that I include or the wrapping. So you can, just the actual items that you guys get to keep and play with. So that I started last week. You can put more comments in this video. We're going to look between the two and see how we're doing. And once probably next week, we'll be able to give you guys the exact answer and tell you if anybody won. Honestly, I haven't looked real close. Maybe someone has guessed it. I'm not saying nobody has. So we, again, focus has been on getting these boxes out to you guys. And I'm so sorry that it is taking longer. Really underestimated the size of these boxes and how much was involved. I'm sorry. This is bugging me, and it's probably bugging you that I'm fiddling with the camera, and I'm sorry. Okay, I think I've gone over everything that I needed to go over. Oh, Leanna with Pastry Cream Farm Adventures is still gathering quilts for the assisted living quilt donations that she was asked to participate with or to oversee. She needs 150 wheelchair sized quilts. They're 30 by 40 or 35 by 45, and you can reach out to her to find out her address and where to send that. I don't have that handy, but she is still gathering those. She has a little bit more time and she needs a bunch. So if you have small quilts, that'd be great for putting over a lap in a wheelchair. That's what she needs. I need a different mount. Okay, I'm gonna go back and head out to working in my box mess. And when this is all over, I'm gonna show you guys some behind the scenes footage of what we are experiencing as we put these boxes together, and I think you'll have a little more sympathy for me. I don't need sympathy, I just need patience. So you guys, thanks for being patient and hanging out there with me. And there goes the camera. I think this is my sign that says we're done. Hey, thanks guys, have a great day, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.